All right, so let's go ahead and exploit the vulnerability that we just went ahead and configured on the example application. So first thing we're going to want to do is search Struts. This is going to bring up all the exploit modules that you can utilize. The particular one that I wanted to go ahead and use is this one right here. So a little bit outdated at this point, but we're going to do use, just paste that there. All right. Now we do show options. This is going to show you all the parameters that you need to configure in order to execute the exploit. So our host is the first thing that we want to do. So we want to do set our host. We got to configure to 192.168.29.201. All right, we can do show options. Okay, now the default port, which is our port, is 8080. That's actually that's already accurate. So we need to go ahead and set up the URI. This is the location of the resource on the server that you're going ahead and exploiting. So we're going to do set URI. Paste that there. Now we can do show options again. We have all that configured. vhost would be in the event that you have, your target host is, pushing out multiple applications within it. We only have one application deployed on it, so it's not beneficial to go ahead and configure that at all. Now what we want to do is set target to 1, just because its underlying OS is Linux. So do show options one more time. We got that configured, so let's do show payloads. This is going to show you all the payloads available to you based on the exploit module that you're using and the target, which is Linux Universal. That brings up all the exploit modules. You have essentially, you can do just discuss a bind TCP and a reverse TCP connection a little bit. You're not going to be able to establish now if you have, your target host is sitting on a public IP. You're not going to be able to go ahead and establish a reverse TCP connection unless you also have a public IP. Now, if you're at a netted RFC 1918 address, you can establish a, with the public IP, a bind TCP connection. Or if you're exploiting, let's say you're in the same network as the target application, both, netted at RFC 1918 addresses, you can establish a reverse TCP connection. So let's go ahead and do set payload. We're going to do meta-interpreter bind TCP. Paste that right there. All right, now we can do show options again. All right, everything is pretty much configured correctly here. Let's go ahead and do exploit. All right, so we have a session established. We can do a series of things. We can, right where we're in, let's do ls-al. That goes ahead and pushes out all the information within the directory that you're in. Let's go ahead and pop into the root, and we'll do ls again. Okay, that's all that. Let's do, I don't know. All right, anyway, let's close up that connection. Let's do show options again. Now we're going to do show payloads. Now, considering we're both, RFC 1918 addresses, the machine that I'm exploiting it from and the target application, let's establish a reverse TCP connection. Meta-interpreter. All right, let's do set payload. All right, now let's do show options again. We have lhost. The lhost is, we're going to go ahead and specify our own address there. So if we do if config, my address is, all right, so we want to do set. All right, show options, and then one more time, we're going to do exploit. And we got a reverse TCP connection configured. So again, we can enter whatever command we want.